Hey, if you're seeing this, then you're watching my old channel. I've started a new channel. If you enjoy the type of video you're about to see in a few seconds, then come on over, click on the card in the upper right and subscribe. See you there. Hey, welcome to this Solar Settlers gameplay video. If you love space exploration games and you enjoy card-based gameplay, then don't miss a minute of what's coming up. Well, hey, welcome. And now for something completely different. This kind of game isn't this isn't the kind of game I've done a lot of videos on, but it's the kind of game I like. Yeah, I love 4X. I love I mean, starting with Civilization back in the 90s, DOS, Civ. Uh, this isn't that, but it's in that same spirit. And in fact, I think I'll read you the description from Steam. Solar Settlers is a card-driven space exploration strategy game set in the far future. Our sun is on the verge of collapse, and so mankind must take to the stars aboard colony ships to seek out a new home. You are the caretaker of one such ship and must carefully manage the planets you find, technology cards you possess, and fellow colonists as they gradually awaken from a long cryo sleep. In order to scratch out a new cradle for humanity. Yeah, it's there. It is. It's spelled anyway. And this is why I didn't have a career in radio. Um, anyway, it's a cool little game. And rather than sit here and try to describe it in any detail other than that butchering of the description, I think we'll do the uh, the tutorial to give you a feel for it, and then depending on how much time that takes, maybe one of the games in my normal run. Now, the one thing that kind of disappoints me with this game, it doesn't have profiles, so you can't have one profile that's run, way down the path of picking up all these different cards and start another profile that starts from the very beginning. There may be a way to clear your progress, but I have not found it. So let's jump in and do this. And while it's loading up, please consider subscribing, hit that bell notification, share with your friends, and leave me a comment. Let me know if this is the kind of thing you're interested in. If you like this kind of thing, I can do more. I can jump into some other games of this type that I play on my own. Okay, so colonization instructional mode initialized. I was able to read that. How about that? Welcome back, caretaker. I am COM78, an AI designed to help you remember your colonization training. You have been awakened from cryo sleep. I got it that time because your colonization vessel has located a potentially habitable solar system. So this isn't a planet. This is a solar system, and every one of these spaces is a potential planet. And as you can see, you can mouse over and there's all kinds of stuff about them, right? In case the mild amnestic effect of cryo hibernation have not fully worn off, allow me to remind you that our mission is to demonstrate the long-term viability of this system to sustain human life. We're going to do that by providing habitats for 14 colonists. We refer to this process as colloquially as settling. We have a few resources to ship to help get started. For example, we have some hydrogen, which is burned to move our colonists around in short-range transports. Give it a shot. Click on your colonist on the colony ship and click on a nearby planet, Novalis, to move there, spending 1. Okay, there you go. That used a hydrogen. Well done. When you move that sector, that has unexplored sectors adjacent to it. You get to explore one of them. Click, so you get to pick one of them, right? Okay, Rock World. Looks like we discovered a rock world. Rock worlds are an excellent source of hydrogen to continue moving and exploring, and metal, which is used for building. Move your colonists to the rock world so we can harvest some resources. Okay, when we do that, we get to explore again, and we end up open space. The rock world has 2 abilities, but in our case, the first one, beside the little person, will be used because rock world currently has 1 colonist on it. So we click on that and select your colonist, which by clicking on the world, and then click again to activate that ability. All right, now these awaken more colonists. Notice we have 2 metal, so we can use one of the colonists to build some habitats on Novalis. So now it wants me to move a colonist to Novalis. And click on Novalis and select it. Click again to spend 2 to build 3 habitats. Now here's the deal. If you don't have any habitats, you can't settle. And this particular card has, well, first we have to explore. This particular card has 2 metal for 3 habitats. So let's do it. Okay, only got to do it once. You can't keep building there. Construction complete. Now we can settle our colonists by moving on to Novalis and activating it again. Okay. And we've done it. All right, you're on your way. All of your colonists are now exhausted, but we're ready to go next turn. Now, when you're in your turn, you have to pay 1 oxygen per colonist you have on the board. Settled colonists don't count. So each exposed colonist that isn't provided oxygen will suffocate, but we're looking good. In this case, we have just enough. Fortunately, Novalis also has production ability. Gain 1 colonist and draw a card, which will trigger when we end a turn. So it's, okay, if you've played card games, right, it's back to RTFM. Read your adjective inserted to your card. Go ahead and click the end turn to pay 2 oxygen for your 2 colonists, refreshing them. Okay. So Novalis got us a card, which is another habitat, in this case a military world. Limited resource private content. We're one of money. Right, okay. We have 8 rounds to prove this is particularly promising. If we cannot, we will truly be alone. It's not that hard to lose either. I've probably won more than I've lost, but I lost a match last night. It was just heartbreaking. It was so close. I was 1 colonist short. Therefore, we have only 8 rounds proved, blah, blah, blah. Let's choose to see these admittedly strict mission parameters as inspiration. With clever planning and a little luck, I'm sure we can avoid succumbing to the harsh void of endless space. Hey, that's another game, isn't it? Endless space. Anyway, we have drawn a card. Cards represent plans for things you can build to improve our colony. Each card indicates what type of sector it needs to be built on. In this case, a non-gas world. So that's just about anything we have. While we do have several options, we can build a settlement on. We currently lack the oxygen and the metal to do so. We also require oxygen to sustain our colonists. I suggest we harvest the nearby water world. Okay. The top ability for the water world is to draw a card. However, we want to use the bottom ability, 2 hydrogen and oxygen. So we move 2 colonists onto the water world space. And we explore. And we explore. Now, the ability will be used when you activate a card is based on the number of colonists currently on that card. It doesn't matter whether they're ready or not. I got to keep that in mind. This means you could potentially use the 2 colonist ability of the water world, then move the remaining colonists off the world to do something else. Note, if there are more colonists on the planet than the bottommost ability, it will still be the one used. Okay. Anyway, enough chatter. Activate the water world twice. Excellent. All we need now is activate our colonists on the rock world to gain necessary metal. Oh, we're going to be short oxygen, aren't we? Great. Now place military settlement where you wish. Well, this military settlement is kind of neat. It also provides 2 defense, which allows us to, once we get 3 defense, we can explore these outermost sectors. I don't like placing, excuse me, on this one because that oxygen is nice, and it's gonna demonstrate oxygen starvation here. I think here. What the heck? Oh no! So that's why I'm the AI and your caretaker. We spend too much oxygen now. We in turn we're gonna lose some colonists. Yes. Fortunately, this is just a simulation. Choose the colonists to suffocate. Well, there we go. Not enough. One more to suffocate. Oh, this is just terrible. Okay. So Nivalis provided us with a metropolis, which is nice. Not much left to learn. One handy trick is you can discard cards from your hand to gain a resource indicated under them. That's cool. Simply right-click on a card to do so. Okay. So that gets us. Another useful technique is right-click on the sector cards on the board to zoom in on them. I click on the sector cards on the board. Okay. Just one more thing before we can start colonizing for real. We picked up some hostile signals from the outer sectors. I've marked them with that. Where you can explore those systems, you have to have enough military power. Okay, so we've got 2. That means we still have to get another one before we can explore those sectors. All right, you're ready to go. And now, here we are in a real game. So, looking around, Nivalis produces, with 1, it produces, okay, it takes 2 metal to make Nivalis, give it 3 spaces to colonize. Okay. A move here gets us stuff to move around. No oxygen. So the whole thing is kind of scary. So let's go ahead and move 1 here and explore. Oh, that's depressing. Oops, that was a bad. I should have right-clicked. And there we go. Used a whole lot of, and then we've got to explore. Used a whole lot of hydrogen because I screwed up, but now we have adequate oxygen. And we need to get metal. So we come here, let's explore. Let's get some go juice to move around. And then spend at least 2. Well, that was sad. I was hoping for better than that. And get us a little hydrogen and a little metal. And that sets us up with all the colonists having moved. And we have a jungle world that provides. Oh, that's nice. That's very nice. That provides a defense, and it doesn't cost anything. It does cut into our oxygen production. We also have this one, which gives us 1. Well, we can't use it right now. Mass water world, move 2 spaces for 1 hydrogen. Well, that's actually kind of cool. Costs 1. And then the bubble pods, which can go on any world. Okay. Looking at this, I'm tempted to toss this thing. That's nice. Well, you know what? Exploration's fixing to be critical. There's only a handful of, well, 4. We're nowhere near them. Only a handful of places that we can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, more than a handful, but we're running out of places to explore. I'd feel better about that if I had more. If I had another way of making oxygen. So that costs 1. That would be kind of fun to put there because that would slide people around through here pretty cheap. Oh, Or we can hold on to the metal so that we can build habitats there. Or we can toss this thing. That bothers me. I want to toss it. I really want to use it, just not right now. We can toss this one for oxygen, but we don't need it. This is producing cards. We really don't need to produce cards. And we don't need to produce habitats just yet. So let's go ahead, slap that there to improve that place to get us a little bit better moving around. We hold on to this one till we've generated a wee bit more metal, which we're not going to generate much more. This one's nice. This is all good stuff. That produces oxygen. Cost 1, produces oxygen. Can't afford the card because they use it. Okay. Let's end the turn. Let's see how it goes. All right, they produce that in a card. Oh, that's nice. 1 and 1 metal. Well, we've got to find. We're short of oxygen. This guy's going to have to do his thing. He's going to have to pump this round. So we don't have to worry about that anymore. Let's go exploring another gas world. That was not exciting. He's going to have to do his thing so we can continue exploring. Now going here is pointless because we can't explore these. Go here. Wow. Okay, we found our other oxygen maker. So then we can play that guy there, I hope, and get our defense up. Generate some metal. So go exploring. We have to go back there. Go ahead and pump the oxygen way up. And card and metal. I don't know. That doesn't excite me. This is nice. It produces oxygen. You can go to any world. And I think that's a good place. So, all right, now we achieved the goal. I wasn't paying attention to that, but achieving that goal, we got an artificial world. I need to pay closer attention to that. Now, we are really behind at this point. I don't feel good about this game at all, but we're going to keep plugging away. All right, let's end the turn. All right, now choosing goals. Here, if we gain 3 colonists, we get the orbital space lab. If we upgrade 3 planets, we get that star base. We're going to select that. We're not going to upgrade 3 planets this round, I don't think, although it's possible. I don't think. But that's a freebie. That's a freebie. And that's a free. We could do it. Yes, we could. Upgrading this guy would get us to 2. Upgrade, of course. We're just hurting for oxygen. We are hurting for oxygen. And we need to get this colony defense up. And this is the way this game is. It's just the way this game is. Oh, let's go explore. Nice. Got to get some hydrogen to move. Now we've got oxygen way under control. We can deploy our hunting colony there to get us more habitats. And yeah, that's cool. And our defense is up to 3, which means now anybody I move can actually do some exploring. So this guy can't produce anything. I think if we're going to move anybody, it ought to be him. Nice, a habitat. And metal and oxygen. All right, we're producing 1 oxygen, 1 person per turn. So, I'm used to doing this by myself and not thinking just kind of hum, and all of a sudden I'm wondering what to do. If I move here, I'm going to use a lot of hydrogen. But I could explore some more, or I can move here and pump metal and hydrogen. Use the ability. All right, guys can still move. We do the same thing here. Produce metal and hydrogen. I'm tempted to move down here and hit it for 2 metal hydrogen, and then we'll be ready to build. And now we have lit up every card. And we can still move, although I am reluctant to. You can go there. Explore there. All right, that wasn't, but it got our defense up. That's quite a good thing. Go there, explore there. Ah, now we've encountered a drifted outdated transport vessel near an asteroid formation. It doesn't respond to your hails. I can scan and get a card. I can send a probe and get 2 oxygen, or I can send a crewman and get 3 metal. But I'm feeling pretty good about metal. Oxygen is high and tight. But it's also nice not to have to generate as much in a round. Let's go ahead and there. That'll give us a little more. And we'll pump it again. We got lots of oxygen. That's awesome. Now we get to upgrade some things. Non-gas world. That'll get us a couple of more habitats. Right now we have 1, 2, 4. We can have 7. This would get us to 9. On the other hand, I don't recall if this changes as defense goes up. Let's drop that there. Artificial world, watchful hermit. Okay, we got our goal, but we can't afford the starbase right now. Outstanding. Now we're up to 5. defense, and we can explore everything but the most outermost edge of the solar system. And I believe everybody has played. We're off and running. Okay. A goal. Game 4, cost 1. Explore 5 sectors. Don't think that's going to happen. Or game 4, metal. That's really hard. That's really hard. Getting 4 metal is tough. We can gain 2 metal this round. Maybe 3. And toss that orbital lab for 4. Well, on the other hand, exploring 5 sectors gives me more defense. I think it's more likely we'll gain 4 metal. All right. So we're back to the beginning. We've got just enough oxygen for everybody. Maybe time to start slapping some of these guys into the habitats to keep that under control. We have very little in the way of hydrogen, and I think we're going to have to do some moving around to explore. So let's get us some fuel to play with. Let's looking around. I could pump this for 1 metal, 1 hydrogen, and pop that for 3 more habitats. That'd be 1, 2, 4, 6, 9. Still well short of 14, but we're getting there. So let's use the ability. Let's use that ability to create the habitats. And using the ability there will get me 2 metal and a hydrogen. But I'm not getting any exploring done. Not getting any exploring done at all. And I'm going to have a real oxygen issue next round. Yes, I will. I have a real oxygen issue next round. Okay. Let's go exploring. Two gas, 2 back there. Ah, if I had a metal. If I just had a metal, I could pick up 402. But hey, 1 gas gets me 2 metal. That's pretty straight up. That's pretty straight up. I'm for that. We're still sucking wind down here. I need to gain 1 more to get that card, although that card is just not that critical. Move this guy up there to work the O2 and to explore. And this guy get us the metal we need to play the starbase. Now he can either generate some oxygen or explore. 1, 2, 4, 7, 9, 10. Nice. Work the oxygen. Work the oxygen. And now 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 11. We're getting there. We can build a star base to get us to 12. And it gives us another defense. Now, did that just change? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 13. Well, if we can get 2 more defense or find another place, we have got all the colonization, all the habitats we need. Let's hit the turn button. Okay, gain 3. We got to gain 4. We're going to select that to get the habitat. Outstanding. Okay, now it's come down to a run. Now it comes down to can we generate enough bodies and can we get to our habitats? And I'd say that's highly questionable right now. This is like at level 7, so this is a ways into the game. It's a little more difficult than it would be if you just picked it up and started. We have 7 colonists. We got to have 14. We got to generate 7 more in 3 turns. We'll generate 1 there. We can go there and generate 1. We can go there and generate. We're going to have a hard time keeping the oxygen going, though. We've got to jump on. We got to jump on generating bodies. So we're going to need some fuel. I have to come here, explore. We don't need that. Oh, we might. Maybe not. We're going to hold off. We're going to generate a body. We're going to send him there to do his thing. Where else can I generate peoples? Here. Fuel is low. Let's generate a little bit there. Generate a little bit there. Get our metal and everything going. This guy come back here. He can generate some O2. And we don't have to move to settle here. Oh, Lord, it's a long ways to go. A long ways to go. Got plenty of oxygen. All my guys have done their thing. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. We got to generate 5 more. I don't know if it can be done. I don't think the numbers work. I just don't think the numbers work. Maybe. We'll generate 1 there if we like it or not. 1 there whether we like it or not. We can generate 1 there. That's 3. We can do that twice. That's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. Okay, if we can keep the fuel running, we might make it. All right, round 6. I'm not sure that oxygen is quite as big a deal because we need to. We're going to settle guys this round. Okay, first thing we're going to do is we're going to settle that guy. We're going to generate another body. Settle him there. We got to keep the fuel flowing. We got to generate a critter here. Critter. A colonist. I shouldn't talk like that, huh? That wasn't smart. He should have gone that way because this was his natural route to settle. He should have gone that way. Brilliant. Just brilliant. I don't need any more metal. I don't need any more. I do need more hydrogen, but I don't need any more metal. I'm not building anything. 2, 4, 5, 6. I may not be right about that. 7, 10, 13. Yes, I am building one more. But I can, got enough metal. I can generate one, go over here and generate a place. I don't have, uh, I don't think so. I think we generate a guy here, we go over here, we spend the 2 metal we have, and then colonize on the spot. That'll be 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 10, 13, 14. Now the question is, can we keep everybody? Can we make that really happen? I don't need fuel. I don't need metal. I do need fuel. I got too many guys. I need to either generate some oxygen or settle some more bodies. Then this is where the game gets where how far ahead can you think, and that's admittedly a challenge for an old man. He I think he needs to stay there on the O2. So can I move? Can I settle 2? Well, there's only 3. He can go all the way up there and settle, and he can settle. That'll get us even there. I can punch oxygen just for grins at that point. I've got 6 colonists. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 settled colonists. I've got 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 2 more. One will grow naturally. One can be generated there, so I don't have to worry about how many people I grow. I think we may have, I can generate 1 there. I think we may have this licked. I think we might. Let's go ahead and pump the oxygen. Let's go ahead and spin them out. That there. Ooh, awesome. And settle. All right, we're good there. Let's settle. And I think we're time to end the turn. All right, we're short of oxygen, but that won't matter because we're going to settle people, and I think we're going to be happy. We got to get 6 more settled. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bodies. We've got 4. We can generate more than we need. Send him there and settle. 2, 4, 5. Got to get somebody all the way the hell up there. 6, 7, 10, 13. Uh-oh, I have to get another habitat. That may be the answer, because I don't think, do I? That may be the answer. the underwater colony, because I can generate a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's enough. I don't even have to generate anybody else. I just got to move the guys I have. And I got to have enough spaces for them to slide into. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. Right. So we improve that. He'll jump in there next round. He goes there. He generates what we need to keep moving. I hope I am figuring this out right. I hope I'm figuring it out right. And I think we're done. Two, 3, 5, 6, 7, 10, 13, 14. Yes. All right, this is round 7, actually 8. Let's say we got 3. We can settle here. Settle here. We got to go somewhere. Ah. Settle. And ta-da! And that, boys and girls, is how that works. All right. Okay, unlocked Alien. A new event can happen in deep space. Let's get back out here. You unlock races. You unlock cards. Somewhere on here. Unlocks. Card collection. All right. It's cool. I like it. And there you go. Hey, thanks for watching. If you like this kind of thing and you got 20 minutes, maybe 30 to toss into it, it's worth playing. I guess I'll see you guys again soon. Hey, thanks for watching. If you click on that picture of Very Young Waz, you'll be subscribed so you'll never miss another video. Then click on that bell notification button and please share and comment. See you again soon.